that money like the 80s and save it. What up, Chattanooga? You know, some days, Chat, you gonna wake up unmotivated. You throwing up? I got you. You good. I got you. Don't worry about it. Uh, sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to scare you, Kiki. But, you about to throw up again? I swear I got toddlers, Chat. I swear I got toddlers. These is not regular dogs, bro. Like, they act too much like babies, bro. Like, you literally have to take care of them as like a baby, bro. I'm telling y'all, this shit is crazy. Like, this nigga just threw up strawberries. Like, sometimes they just randomly, they could be perfectly fine. Just randomly, like, I don't know, choke and throw up some shit. And I just be like, damn. But yo, Chat, this is the motto for the rest of the week, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep your joy, keep your peace, man. Stay motivated. And keep trying to get closer to God, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate all the new subscribers. I appreciate everybody, supporting. You know what I mean? To a certain extent, Chat, it feel like, you know what I'm saying? It feel like somewhere, in some way, somebody not happy about what Clay Cash is doing, what my community is doing. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling like it's all love for the most part, but you know, everybody ain't always gonna be happy about what you're doing, Chat. You know what I'm saying? So, you feel me? Keep the joy. Titan Botego, Ola, Titan. And I'm gonna let y'all know right now. You know what I'm saying? Any negative comments they get left in my chat, you getting blocked. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Brazil? If you're really from Brazil, what up? You know what I'm saying? Keep your joy, keep your peace, stay motivated, stay consistent, stay in the word. You know what I'm saying? That's the motto for the rest of the week. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have obstacles. You're gonna have stuff that get in your way. You're gonna have stuff that happen that you don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Am I America? Yes, sir, I am. You feel me? You're gonna have a lot of obstacles, bro. Just obstacles. You feel me? With anything you're trying to do, man. You know? You always strive, you feel me, to be God, like, you feel me, and try to put a smile on whoever you come in contact with face. You know what I mean? But the reality is, man, no matter what you do, it's always gonna be somebody unhappy. You know what I'm saying? With you or what you're trying to do, no matter what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So, you feel me? Stay positive, Chat. You know what I mean? Stay motivated. Stay in the word. And keep your peace, man. You know what I'm saying? W stream last night to Shay. I did see it. I was not live because everybody else was live last night, and I wanted to support. What's up? What's up? What's up, Nick 12? What's up, brother? My bad. I didn't mean to ignore you. You know, sometimes you know, God's word, I heard this yesterday, my pastor said it, man. God's word ain't always, you know what I'm saying, kind or nice, you feel me? But at the same time, bro, as a Christian, are you a rapper or a trapper? I rap, man. I ain't no trapper. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no trapper. You know what I'm saying? I know how to make a little dollar. You know what I'm saying? I know how to hustle. But trapper, nah. I wouldn't say that. You know what I'm saying? A trapper to me is somebody that's like, you know what I mean? Trapping. You know what I mean? I used to think of myself as a trapper, but, you know. You know, I done, you know what I'm saying? I done dialed it back, man. Since, you know what I'm saying, my quote unquote trapper years, if that makes sense. Interacted with them recently. Okay. Wish you the best. I was only asking because of the face test. Actually, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm out. I mean, you feel me? Like, I guess you could say, like, I done had my history of trapping, but it's like, you know what I mean? Once I realized it ain't a lot of people that make it out of the trap life, you know what I'm saying? It just made me, you know what I mean? And just certain stuff that trappers go through, you know what I mean? Unnecessarily, it make you not want to be one, to be honest. Cause like it might seem the title might seem cool, bro, but real trappers, bro. What up? Real trappers. Do I play games? No. I'm about to start though. You know what I mean? Real trappers. You feel me? Real trappers don't even. You feel me? Real trappers even trying to get out of their lifestyle. You know what I mean? The real ones. Just saying, haven't seen my boy since freshman year, and I'm pushing 30. You feel me? Like that trap life get rough. You know what I'm saying? Especially if people get too jealous of you too fast and shit start going left before it go right. You know what I mean? But back to my topic, man, real quick. You know what I'm saying? God's word is not always nice. You know what I'm saying? God's word is not always, you feel me? Fluffed out. But at the same time, man, as a Christian, man, you want to bring people to Christ, not push them away. So I was talking to my mom the other day, or I think yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she wasn't really telling me like I'm doing nothing wrong, but just like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, and as a Christian, bro, as a human being, you got to be coachable. You know what I'm saying? You can't be so headstrong to the point where you feel like you just right about everything and can't nobody tell you shit. You know what I'm saying? Do you play Roblox? Nah. Everybody always asks me, do I play Roblox? Do I look like somebody that play Roblox or something? I look like a gamer, chat. Where do I live? I live in North Carolina. But, yeah, so, boom, right? With that being said, chat, you feel me? Everybody don't deal well with, like, you know what I'm saying, direct criticism or just like, what's the word? Uh, what's the word when you being straight up with somebody, like, you ain't being bland with them, it's just like straight to the point, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't handle that well, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, as a Christian, I'm talking to my mom, and she pretty much brought me to the conclusion of, maybe I'm a friend of Eminem. Word, that's fire. Shout out Eminem. But what up, Chris Hibbert? But you know what I'm saying? Like, being a Christian, bro, God ain't always nice about when he sends a message, but at the same time, and sometimes God may want you to say things exactly how he wants you to say it, because whoever might, you feel me, need to hear it, you feel me, might not be the best listener. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the best listener. You feel me? So I know for sure God had to like get my attention in certain ways. You feel me? To the point where it might have rubbed me the wrong way a few times, but now I'm here. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm trying to, you feel me, use my platform to win souls. You know what I'm saying? Not, I don't, you feel me? Sometimes you're going to get offended in Christianity, but I don't purposely want to just be offending, you know what I'm saying, people. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to, like, push them away from Christ. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, bro, we all win. You feel me? When people come to Christ. So, don't turn off the live stream. I'll be right back. Okay. And, I mean, I wasn't turning it off no time soon, no way. You feel me? I at least try to go live for an hour every time I go live. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't always make it. Sometimes I go past it. But, yeah, man. I'm going to just try to do my best at, like, you feel me? Or try to do better at, like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Just being a better example. Don't turn off the live stream. What made you feel like you had to say that twice? Do I need to block you, Boteca? But, yeah, man. So, this shit wasn't really hitting last night, but it's hitting right now. Maybe I wasn't pulling it hard enough or something. No, I don't. I did go to college. I never finished college. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest, I only went to college for the experience. You know what I'm saying? I never wanted to work a corporate job, so I just went to college for the experience. You know what I mean? Was it easy for me to get in college, though? Hell no. So I'm pretty sure my parents was pissed off at me when I decided I didn't. Well, I don't think they was pissed off, but they probably was on some shit like, what is we finna do with this little nigga? He don't want to go to school. He don't want no corporate job. I didn't know what I wanted to do either. I just knew before I figured out what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I knew I was into sneakers. I knew I was into fashion. I knew I was an artist as far as just like drawing. You know what I'm saying? How old are you? I'm 29 years old. You tried to get me with that number. We need to start normalizing. Y'all know a nigga slept good last night, don't you? They got crust on my face. We need to start normalizing, bro, looking stuff up before we make it a trend to start saying. But you a Brazilian? Did you get that Brazilian butt lift in Brazil? This is also something I feel like Ugg Mug, go lay down. I don't know what that means, brother. Ugg Mug. Are you, as a grown man, trying to call me ugly? Because that's weird. Why did you tattoo your face? Why? I guess to just like, you know, show show my journey, man. You know what I'm saying? Flaws and all. To be honest, that's like the only reason I can think of. You know what I'm saying? I can give you another good excuse. You know what I'm saying? I make music. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people that I look up to got face tattoos. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. You know, and I think they cool. So, I mean, shit. My brother got face tattoos. You know what I mean? Why are you asking me if I like pizza? Why did you tattoo that smart? What kind of music? I kick your ass in rap. What kind of music? Christian rap music. I haven't made my first song yet, but before I was making Christian rap music, that I was making, you feel me? Just like regular, you know what I'm saying? Melodic, you feel me? Rap music, you feel me? Like, even motivational type of hip hop, you know? I used to try to think of it as like, you know what I'm saying? Get money music or like workout music, whether that's working out in the basketball gym, football field, or in the regular gym. What's that on your lip, man? You white? Shout out to all my white folks, man. Put on some Eminem music in the background, please. I don't know if I want to play no Eminem right now, chat. When I rap. Okay. But yeah, chat. You know, you used to have to try to think of like something smart, the smartest thing you could say. When somebody asks you about rap music. I mean, when somebody asks you about face tattoos, but like, shout out to Vert, man. Vert just, you know what I'm saying? Recent interview, bro, just made it okay. You feel me? To pretty much just like, you know what I'm saying? fucking shit. Play South Central Cartel all day, every day. Fire. But yeah, chat. You know, I'm a human, man. I'm probably one of the most selfless humans. You know what I mean? That you could probably meet these days, I would like to think. You know what I mean? Because, you feel me, these days when I feel like I've offended somebody, I'm quick to apologize. You know what I mean? Because, you feel me? As a Christian, bro, it's not my job to like buck up at nobody. You feel me? When they feel threatened by something I said, or they don't like something I said to the point where, you know what I mean? They want to cause more division. You know what I'm saying? Between our race, and it's like, I can't go that way, man. You feel me? They don't always feel the best. You feel me? Apologizing to somebody that like, you know what I mean? Buck up at your chat, but it's like, it's about the big picture, man. You know what I mean? It's about what matter at the end of the day. What's the story behind your tattoos? What's the story behind them? Just life, man. Life. I mean, life, death, life again, realization. You know what I mean? Seeing things for what it is. You feel me? Trying to create my own reality. You know what I'm saying? Because the reality that's reality right now, you know what I'm saying? It's just like not really the way I want to live my life. All the way things that, you know what I'm saying, I wanna agree with or conform to, or like feel like I gotta what's the word? You know what I'm saying? Adapt. You know what I mean? Heartbreak. You feel me? You know what I mean? Having an all-star engine. You know what I'm saying? But the engine got a couple bruises. You know what I'm saying? But it's still like, you know, the engine still worth a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like in some type of life I could be like some type of angel, bro, that just been trying to rebel from God the whole time and got one of my wings cut off. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I'm still that boy. So it's like, you feel me? It had to take for me getting my wing cut off to realize, like, you feel me, what side I was supposed to be on or something. I don't know. That's how I feel sometimes. I'm just being honest with y'all. What's the story behind? I am 15 years old. I live in California. My name is Larissa. Do you live with your parents? I'm 29 years old, man. If you my age and you live with your parents, you know what I mean? Stuff happens. You know what I mean? But if you my age, man, and you live with your parents, dust yourself off, man. Get back up on your feet. Try again. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's very clear that there's people that come into my community for reasons like, you know what I mean, I don't like you type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? I even feel like it's some people that come in my community that feel like, you feel me, they might want to hurt me. I rebuke it in Jesus' name. You know what I'm saying? I hope one day I can do something to not make y'all feel that way if y'all keep tuning in. You know what I'm saying? I also know it's a lot of people in here that love me. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bye, I'll come back later. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I low-key forgot what I was about to say. Damn. Damn, bro. I hate weed. Fuck. I should have just finished what the fuck I was saying before I read that comment. Oh. Because of all of that, you feel me? I don't know who really in my chat no more. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. So, if you make a comment and you ain't here on some genuine type timing, and I'm assessing your comment, you feel me? Or I'm acting a certain way towards you, you feel me? Leaving comments in the chat, you know what I'm saying? It's because I got a lot of different variety, you know what I'm saying? Of stuff, you know, and you know what I mean, people in my community, you know what I'm saying? And you feel me? Along with you feel me? Trying to preach the word of God in a way. I guess you could say like I be using my platform. You feel me? As in some type of way, as like a what's the word? Like some type of like therapy mechanism, I guess you could say. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I've been using my platform to, you know what I mean? Also speak freely or speak my mind. You know what I mean? I understand. You know what I'm saying? Although that, you know what I'm saying, I be talking about pieces and parts of my past or like, you know what I mean? Just like I'm calling out certain names from my past, you know what I mean? That don't make everybody happy. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. Everybody don't be digging that, you know what I mean? So it's up. So you know what I mean? Part of being a Christian is being selfless, man, for real. So I'm gonna take this time to, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure I didn't apologize before, but you feel me? I'm gonna take this time to again genuinely apologize. You feel me? For offending anybody. You know what I'm saying? Once again. You know what I mean? I'm a human, but I'm a Christian, but I'm a Christian human. You know what I mean? And, you know, I do got scars just like everybody else do. You know what I mean? But I do want to use this platform just to be, you know what I'm saying, continue spreading the word, but I also want to like try to practice on, you feel me, being a better example. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm like a bad example, but you can always get better. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of us perfect. You feel me? So you can always get better. You feel me? And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody ain't always at a place to forgive an apology. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? You know, if I'm actually in error, you feel me? I want to get the apology out. You feel me? For anybody I'm offending and for myself. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, bro, I'm trying to walk as righteously as I can. You know what I'm saying? And if I fuck up, you know what I'm saying? And I got somebody close to me telling me, like, you know what I'm saying? Not like I fucked up, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, being a Christian, bro, is being the like, I don't want to say the softest, but it's like, if you get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying, bro. Like, you feel me? Being a Christian, bro, is being a literal, the best example you can be of, you feel me? A reflection of God, being a role model of God. You know what I'm saying? And when you trying to be a role model of God, bro, you gotta be selfless, bro. If you truly trying to live righteous, you feel me? You gotta be selfless, bro. For the most part, your ego gotta die, cause a lot of time, bro, ego is what get us in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Even though a lot of people ain't in a place where they can accept, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I am wrong. You feel me? I'm saying if I have offended anyone in any type of way. You know what I'm saying? You could be right about some stuff. Damn, I can't talk. You can be right about stuff sometimes and still offend people. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like my job is not to offend nobody. You know what I'm saying? My job is not to get on here and offend nobody. You know what I mean? Because I'm not perfect myself. You feel me? But it's like I even hear sermons sometimes, and I hear stuff in the sermon that offends me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know I'm not perfect. You feel me? But as a Christian, I feel like no matter if I'm right or wrong, my job is not to offend nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a preacher at the end of the day. So, you feel me? And you know what I'm saying? A lot of time when I say stuff, it's not really directed toward anybody specific unless I'd have made it. You know what I'm saying? Specific. But even making it specific, you feel me? I'm not meaning it in a you feel me, in a place, because it's like, bro, at the end of the day, bro, it's all about, you feel me, being godly and trying to be the most mature human being you can be, bro. You feel me? Like, be the example that, like, you feel me? People can't believe what you know what I'm saying? Like, you down there gotta be so selfless to the point where it's like you can make a decision and have peace with it to the point where people looking at you like, this motherfucker is insane. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's like we are so trained, bro, to you hurt me, I hurt you back. You know what I'm saying? It's like we are so trained to like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You better not let somebody, you feel me, whoop, whoop, whoop to you like that. You better not let nobody talk to you like that. You better not let nobody, you feel me, disrespect you like, oh, you gonna let that person buck up at you and you just gonna take it? You feel me? Like, our brain, we are already trained, you feel me, to go for the most part. You know what I'm saying? And that's destroying us, bro. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure God woke up and didn't want to do what he did every day. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm not going to keep on, like, trying to preach or nothing, but, you know? We got to normalize being selfless, man. We got to normalize being selfless. You know what I'm saying? If you can do it. You feel me? You know, if you can't do it, you know, I was about to say, like, I don't know what's the word to put it, but, like, you feel me? If you ain't there yet, you know, just stay in prayer. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't at a place where you can stay in prayer, you feel me? Like, you know, you can leave it up to a nigga like me to, you know what I'm saying? Stay in prayer and just, like, you know, say a prayer for everybody. Unless you don't want me to say a prayer for you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say a prayer. You know what I'm saying? For nobody that don't want me to say a prayer for. You feel me? You know? But, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta untrain ourselves, Jack. We gotta untrain ourselves, bro, in that, from that, you know what I mean? Destructive mentality. Because when you really think about it, bro, negativity brings negativity, bro. You feel me? You know what I mean? And as a Christian, especially as a Christian, bro, being negative, it's never good. You feel me? Because you could be a Christian, and you feel me? Like, I could be a Christian and be on live, and I could be on here being a little, you feel me? Maybe not negative, but like, you feel me? Like, you feel me? I could be showcasing not the best version of somebody that's thinking about being a Christian, and then they come across my page and I'm talking like I'm a Christian, but like at the same time, you know what I mean? So, you feel me? Like, I am a human. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna let you know I'm human. I'm gonna do stuff that remind everybody that I'm a human. But whenever I feel like I'm not setting the best Christian example, you know what I'm saying, for the Christian community, You know what I mean? And other Christian content creators, man, that go hard for this space. You feel me? When I feel like I'm not showing myself in the best possible Christian way I can, I feel like I owe, you know what I mean, the Christian community apology. And maybe I don't, but that's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? You know? What's up, nigga? My room did look dirty, bro. On live the other day. I'm not gonna lie. But it's really not that dirty, chat. Like, I know it looked dirty as fuck. It probably only really looked dirty as fuck because I had all them tissues on the table right there. But that shit gone. I cleaned that up, you know what I mean? But outside of that, bro, everything y'all seen on the floor, if y'all seen my live the other day, PayPal. Everything y'all seen on the floor on my live the other day is all clean clothes, bro. I promise. You know what I mean? I really should just try to put them shits all in the basket. So maybe I should do that. Or try to just fold some more clothes up. But really, chat, I used to have like dressers and shit. But it's like I feel like I outgrew them. So I ain't wanna, you know what I mean? Keep bringing around. You feel me? Keep, what's the word? Keep carrying around dressers. You feel me? I didn't want to keep carrying around dressers that wasn't mine. I mean, they was mine, but they were like, you feel me? That I didn't want to like, you feel me? I just didn't want them no more. You feel me? Like, I gotta give me some, you feel me? Growing up dresser drawers and shit. I didn't want to move into this crib with the same dresser drawers I had since I was, you feel me, little. But, yeah, man. That's all I care about, though. What we tweaking about today, gang? What am I tweaking about today? If you come in here with negativity, I gotta block you. I'm gonna be 100. What am I tweaking about today? I don't think I tweaked about nothing. You know what I'm saying? So anybody coming in here trying to be negative, I gotta block you. Respectfully. Yeah, I didn't like this yesterday, but I like it today. I just said I'm aware that, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I can say stuff that could be offensive. And because I'm aware of that, you feel me? You feel me? I want to continue to be selfless. You feel me? And show the best Christian version of myself on my platform that I can and apologize. Whether I'm in the right or in the wrong. You feel me? Or trying to offend somebody. I mean, whether I'm in the right or wrong, whether I'm in the right or wrong, if I'm offending somebody, I apologize. I don't. If y'all call that tweaking, then I don't. You know what I mean? You know. Who said you could get on my shit, bro? What time is it? 10 o'clock. Damn, bro. I feel like I was live for 40 minutes. 40 minutes to go. All right, maybe like, let's say 46. I feel like I've been live for about 56. Good and zooted, coach. Good and zapped. You know what? Man, All right, chat. All right. Is that where I done got to, bro? Have I done got to a point where, like, you even out of way, bro? All right. Nah, ain't no way, bro. Like, I done got to a point where tweaking even when I'm not tweaking? What did I say that was tweak worthy on this live? Tay Tay, if you on here being negative, I'm about to block you. Alright. That shit got me baked real quick. Alright. Alright. What's up, dude? What's up, brother? Good buddy. What's up, buddy? That you? I don't know why I'm doing that, bro. So if you asking me why I'm doing it, I don't know. I have no idea, brother. What's up, buddy? Where you going? Like, no, bro. What's up, buddy? Like, don't do me. Don't. Y'all ain't gonna do me like that now. Come on, man. Don't say I'm tweaking when I'm apologizing. You know what I'm saying? Like, You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I'm on here talking about trying to be a better version of a Christian. You know what I'm saying? A better Christian. That's not tweaking. Like I'm trying to normalize. You feel me? The fact that apologizing and communicating and making things right. You feel me? Is always the better option. That's what you feel me? That's what I'm trying to display. That's not tweaking. You know what I mean? So don't do me like that, man. All right, okay. Come on. Let me shut that. Let me shut that boot up. Let me shut that boot. What, nigga? Shit. Hey, boy, wait. Hold on, y'all. Why he walk in the cage? Your just be stuck in your eye. For real. Damn. How the hell they be like that, boo? I'ma get it. I'ma get it. Okay. We got it. We got it. We got it, bro. We got it, bro. We got it. We got it, bro. You can stop doing you off the pad. You get good each while. You got to do a little better. Okay? You got to do a little bit better, okay? Okay. You pretty? You pretty, bro? Alright, y'all. I'll be back later, y'all. Y'all hold it down, man. You feel me? Listen, man, let's stay focused on the goal. Let's all try to be the best example. You feel me? A God's child we can be. That's what it's about at the end of the day. You feel me? I see y'all later, man. You feel me? Blessings. You feel me? You feel me? I genuinely sin. You feel me? What's the word? Uh, I don't know the word. Dang. Prosperous. I don't know what I'm trying to say, bro. Prosperous, God-filled day. You know what I mean? I feel like that's terrible. That's a terrible job. Forgive me, man. I'm high. I'll be back, y'all.